Welcome back to STL TV Live. I'm here with Cora Camille, singer, belly dancer, and composer extraordinaire from the band Final Veil. And we were just talking about some of the influences, and we could hear a little bit of some of the influences in your music. You said that there was, what, dubstep and a couple of...
Lots of, I've always loved drum and bass, and I've liked dubstep before it got so popular, so it's really fun to put that in there. And trip hop, it's fun to kind of mix different beats in there, and I think we mix them in there in a way that people aren't used to at all because of the Middle Eastern percussive and melodic influence on top of it. So we're kind of putting the two together. It's really a East meets West, and that has got a lot of significance to me also in terms of the harmony of the world and some of the music that we wrote on this new album, which is called Arabian Days. Days in D-A-Z-E, put you in a daze.
Yeah.
But I wrote music where it was talking about we need to have harmony and peace between East and West, and so I feel like the music itself actually embodies that, and the actual lyrics is what I'm talking about.
All right, now this is something you kind of have to see to believe. You can't really explain what it is, so we have a video clip. Can you set up the video clip for us?
So this is a clip. This is our title track from this album, and this is from our CD release party that we did at Plush here in St. Louis. And it is featuring my band with fire dancers, some fire belly dancing from Aleem Belly Dance.
All right, let's check it out. That's pretty cool. What does the fire represent?
Something exciting.
Yeah, I know. I was
watch
gonna
on stage.
this is an exciting.
Yeah.
That's exciting. Do you do fire in a lot of your shows?
I loved it in shows of fire. Like, what's more exciting than that? Belly dancers, fire, and live music.
Yeah,
but
that's so cool.
in that clip, she actually had a sword that was lit on fire.
Wow.
So you'll see a lot of times you'll see a belly dancer with a sword on top of their head, and that was, an even more intense version of that. And there were some other girls on stage. I don't know if you saw them in that clip. One had a staff that was really long that she was balancing, and another one had fire fan things. So we did, for that show, we had every piece, we had a different dance troupe that came from, not just from St. Louis, but from Chicago and Kansas City and some other places too. So different group did a different dance with us on each one. We love to collaborate with dancers. So
that's awesome. And you guys have a lot of events coming up. Talk to us about the events.
Yeah, so we've got 2 shows in December, and then we've got 1 show in February. So we've got a show on Saturday, December 7th at the Tap Room. And that starts early, that's at 9 o'clock. And then we have another one on Saturday, December 14th, and that's a later show at 11 o'clock at Mangia Italiano down in South Grand. And then in February, you can take your sweetheart. If you miss taking her out on the actual 14th, you can take her out to a really wonderful show that we're going to do with some flamenco dancers from Los Flamencos on February 22nd at the Kransberg Arts Center.
That's great. That sounds really, really exciting. And I know you have another one too that you just booked.
That's the one, the flamenco one, yeah, because I don't think that'll come up on the stuff that's written up there. But if you go to finalveil.com or coracamille.com or find us on Facebook, if you add us on there, we send out event invitations all the time.
What if someone's interested, I guess, in maybe taking a belly dance class? What would you suggest, or why would it be so fun to do that?
It's so wonderful on different levels. I have seen, for so many years, met so many people where it actually transformed their lives and given them a lot of body confidence. I've met so many of my best friends in my life through dance. And it's really a way to open yourself up, even if you don't ever want to perform. It's just an art form that really is empowering, and it's also really good exercise. Really great for flexibility and stamina and keeping you, and really good posture. I've seen some dancers who, you know, have danced for, you know, all the way through the end of their lives, and they look, you know, 10, 20 years younger than other people, than their contemporaries, because of dance has kept their posture good and their spirit alive, you know. It really means a lot.
Well, thank you so much for being here today and sharing with us today. Guys, find out more information at the bottom of your screen. We have to take a quick break, but when we return, we'll hear some tips for making positive life changes from Alicia Laporte. Don't go anywhere.